One. Well, hi there. How's it going, everybody? It's Ken and
And
Baby Spraps. Baby Spraps has his own YouTube channel now.
can you go subscribe?
If you're,
It's our channel is called Baby Sprap. Just type that into YouTube and press the subscribe button.
you could do that if you're interested in Minecraft and other video games, which I'm sure he'll be posting about in the future. But if you're interested in solving the Rona problem and getting rid of the coronavirus, well, here we are in the game Fold It, which is a protein folding game to help you bond to this spike that's on the edge of the coronavirus. That's this thing in gray here. They've already mapped out. So some of the like the background work that I've been doing to kind of quantitatively gather all this data about the amino acids that are
Whoa.
part of the coronavirus, there's this great image
Wow.
that you can grab from Foldit that shows you all the different amino acids and what their shapes are. Because the cool thing is that all these have a little shape, and it's almost like Lego blocks, really, where you have to find where certain shapes bond to other shapes based on their hydrogen or oxygen atoms, where they are located, and just these crazy odd shapes, bigger chains or smaller chains, whether or not they like water and are hydrophilic, or whether or not they run away from water and they're hydrophobic. All these things here can help you determine exactly how to structure your protein so that it will bond in all these little crevices in a nice spot. And see what's going on here is this green stuff is the protein that you're making. This is all stuff you're making. When it's green, that means that it probably will naturally spiral into that shape. And when you print out the RNA or the bases, the nucleotides, when you print them out and synthesize them, they should fold up into a shape like this. You can see that where it gets to be darker or red, or that means that it may or may not form into that shape. It's not as likely as when it's green. There's all these little white lines, white and blue barber pole type lines here. Those are hydrogen bonds, which means they're pretty solid bonds. And you can see that things are poking out and sticking to things that are on the spike. So what's cool about the amino acids and the shapes and everything is like in this version of just the data here, you can pick S, which is the spike protein, and see what's in the spike protein here. Turns out that if you look at just the things that are the amino acids that are hydrophobic, we can do some subtotals here to show you like 556, 440. Like the majority of the spike protein is made up of hydrophobic amino acids like leucine and valine. What do those look like? Well, leucine looks like a Y. Leucine looks like a Y and kind of sticks out and doesn't really seem to have any other bonding agents on the end of it like this. That's probably why it's very rigid structure and why the spike protein is so rigid and is tough to permeate and has like a spike strength to it. Valine, what's valine look like? Where's valine on here? There it is. Valine also looks very similar, but has even more structure on the bottom, it looks like here. Not surprised. What about polar things? Serine and threonine. That's theanine, which looks like I believe that's a oxygen sticking off the end of there. And serine is right there. Another oxygen sticking off the end. You can see that those similar. So how does that translate into folded? Well, you can identify which amino acids these are when you're in design mode. So when you're in a mode, not pull mode, but when you're in design mode over here, you can actually click on the amino acid and you'll see the side chain right here. It'll tell you what it is. It's lysine right there. That's what this is. You could change it and we could make it arginine. Can we? Okay, we just did. And apparently it kind of liked that a little bit. Our score went up slightly, but we've opened up some space here we need to fill. I will get into more detailed videos about exactly how to craft this spike because I've gone through all the tutorials and learned a lot, and we're going to be able to order out these amino acids and really have some fun with this. So go to Fold It yourself if you can't wait for me because we don't have time to solve this problem. Don't you want to go back to school? Do you just want to sit home and make YouTube videos all up? He doesn't. Don't listen to him.
Oh, so by the way, when you go to my channel, click the bell so you don't miss out on new videos.
That's what the kids today know. So in the meantime, let's work on cleaning up this spike protein because we can't leave the house
You
until
can
it's done.
subscribe to him, but I'm trying to beat him with subscribers, so please help me.
And if you'd like a copy of this file, some of you who've sent me messages, I'm going to be getting back to all of you for help on designing this. We're going to craft these shapes inside Excel here.
I want to win.
Program a solution here so we don't have to do this manually. That's the next thing that's going to happen.
1,000.
All right, we're good. So we're out for now. Good luck.